African kingdom so powerful, so wealthy, so advanced that ancient empires bowed before them. But today, most people don't even know their names. This isn't an accident. These stories were buried, lost, erased, but not anymore. Our first forgotten kingdom was so impressive that Europeans thought it was a myth. Aerial shot of ancient Benin city. Bronze sculptures glimmer in firelight. The kingdom of Benin. A place where artists worked with precision so advanced, modern experts are still stunned. They mastered bronze casting centuries before Europe's Renaissance. Their city, laid out in perfect geometric streets. Their walls, longer than the Great Wall of China. When the Portuguese arrived in the 1400s, they didn't find primitive villagers. They found a kingdom with engineers, diplomats, soldiers, astronomers, and wealth beyond imagining. Benin wasn't just powerful, Europe feared it. And so in 1897, Britain burned the city to the ground. And stole thousands of its bronzes. But even fire could not erase its greatness. African history textbooks rarely mention the first great kingdom of southern Africa, but it was dripping with gold. Mapungubwe, hidden for centuries under sand and silence. Archaeologists uncovered royal graves filled with gold jewelry, gold scepters, even a golden rhino. This kingdom didn't just survive, it thrived, running massive trade networks across Africa and beyond. Before Zimbabwe, before the Zulu, before European contact, there was Mapungubwe. And yet, almost nobody knows its name. Imagine a kingdom so mysterious. Even the Egyptians called it God's land. The kingdom of Punt, a place of incense, gold, exotic animals, and treasures Egypt couldn't live without. Queen Hatshepsut sent massive fleets to this mythical land. The Egyptians carved its wonders into stone. But here's the twist. We still don't know where Punt was. Somalia? Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti, no one knows. A kingdom so important it shaped empires, yet lost to history. Before Europe discovered iron, before Rome rose to power, Africa had Nok. The Nok civilization mastered iron smelting around 1500 BC, creating tools, weapons, and art on a massive scale. Their terracotta sculptures, some of the oldest and most detailed in the world. Then, one day, they vanished. No one knows why. No one knows where they went. All they left behind were clues. There was a time when Egypt had African rulers, powerful ones. The kingdom of Kush, ascending from the rich lands of Nubia, modern Sudan, did not merely trade with Egypt. They conquered it. In 744 BC, the Kushite king Pi launched a stunning campaign northward.
My destiny is to conquer Egypt and unite the lands under my rule.
Besieging and subduing a divided Egypt. He established the 25th dynasty, known to the world as the Black Pharaohs. For nearly a century, these Kushite kings ruled a unified Egypt and Kush from their spiritual capital at Napata, near the sacred mountain of Jebel Barkal. Pharaoh Taharka, perhaps the most renowned, embarked on a monumental building spree across the empire, constructing pyramids and temples from Kush to Thebes. Their reign was a renaissance of ancient Egyptian art, religion, and traditions, which they revived and fiercely protected. They stood defiantly against the world's first superpower, the Assyrian Empire, in a brutal war for control of the Near East. Though eventually forced to retreat south after Assyrian invasions, their empire endured in the heart of Africa for another 1,000 years, challenging Rome itself and creating a legacy that shaped continents. The final forgotten kingdom was once listed among the greatest empires of the world: Rome, Persia, China, Aksum. From the highlands of modern Ethiopia and Eritrea, the Aksumite Empire rose not as a regional power, but as a global titan of trade and innovation. From the 1st to the 7th centuries AD, Aksum minted its own currency, striking coins in pure gold, silver, and bronze, imprinted with the faces of its kings and the Christian cross, a statement of sovereignty that circulated from the Mediterranean to India. It engineered monolithic stelae, towering obelisks over 100 feet tall, carved to mimic multi-story buildings and erected as monuments to the dead, the largest single pieces of stone ever quarried by an ancient civilization. Its port of Adulis buzzed with merchants trading African ivory, rhinoceros horn, and exotic animals for Egyptian glass, Indian spices, and Roman silk, controlling both sides of the Red Sea. Crucially, Aksum was one of the first major empires to officially adopt Christianity in the 4th century. This fuels the enduring belief, held by scholars and the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, that Aksum became the divinely appointed guardian of one of history's most sacred relics, the Ark of the Covenant, said to rest in the Chapel of the Tablet in Aksum to this day. We are left not with ruins, but with evidence. Not with silence, but with a story that has been waiting. These were empires, architects, astronomers, sovereigns, whose influence shaped continents, only to be scrubbed from the record. History is a story, and for too long, chapters have been torn out. This is our chance to rewrite the book. Share this story to break the silence. Subscribe, and join a community committed to a fuller history, one where every empire gets its due. Together, we don't just learn history, we recover it.